Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. I'm going to answer some questions from Summer. And Summer has a video entitled 5 Nosey Questions. I love that. I love questions. And the nosier, the better. So, 1 through 5, here they are. Are your parents still together? If so, how long have they been together? Yes, my parents are still together. 42 years. December will be 43 years. And I tell you a funny thing about that. My parents were married in December 2nd of, I don't know, I was born in 66, so 67. December 2nd, 67. And, no, 65. December 2nd, 65. And when I was in my adult years, like in my 30s, not too long ago, like my 30s, I had like a light bulb moment. I was like, Ma, you know what I discovered? That you and Dad were married December 2nd, 1965, and I was born August 28th, 1966. And that's exactly 9 months. Yeah, you know what I'm implying, right? My mom, oh my God, how can I make such an implication of such an holy woman? She says, I got pregnant on my honeymoon night. It's like, yeah, I got it all figured out. I'll just leave it at that. But yes, 42 years, they are still together. 4 daughters, 13 grandkids, and 1 son. My dad had a son before my mom and dad were married. So he's about 44. Yeah. But I think they were dating when this other woman got pregnant. Oops. Too much information. Okay. Have you ever cheated in a relationship? Yeah. But, to my defense, I found out after, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years in this relationship that my boyfriend was cheating on me. I was devastated. So rather than breaking up with him like I should have, no. I figured what is good for the goose is even better for the gander. So I started cheating on him. So about the last 2 years, we were together 5 years. The last 2 years of our relationship, he cheated on me, I cheated on him. Now, later in my years, I found out that what the goose does, the gander was not made the same way as the goose. And the gander can't always do what the goose does. Nor should we. So, if you got somebody cheating on you, drop that 0 and get you a hero. Number 3, have you ever been cheated, or have you ever cheated on a test? Nope. Never cheated on a test. Never. I mean, wanted to. Wasn't because I was so righteous. It was because I knew I would be a clumsy cheater. I knew, just my luck, I would be the one to get caught. So, you know what? And I always secretly envied people who could cheat. I'm not lying. I mean, that's terrible, but I secretly envy people who can cheat. I mean, nowadays, you got all kinds of technology. I mean, you got iPods and cell phones and all kinds of ways to cheat. But I never could cheat. And it wasn't so much of my conscience or my righteousness. It was because I knew I would get caught. And I was too scary. I was scared, number 1, of my mom. I feared my mom and the repercussions if I was ever caught cheating. Number 4, have you ever been cheated on? Well, like I said in number 2, yep, I was cheated on. Therefore, I started cheating. And it's not just a good feeling. But men, I will tell you, there is this song that I love by this blues singer named Denise LaSalle. And she has this song called Lady, Your Husband is Cheating on Us. Yes, he's cheating on us. Not you, he's cheating on us. And in that song, she says, men, you don't want your wives to start cheating. Because when your wives start cheating, see, we can do it far better than you all could ever cheat. Because y'all are so clumsy. But a woman, she can cheat with excellence. And you would never know she was cheating if she did not want you to find out. Now, if she wants you to find out, she might drop a little clues here or there. But if a woman doesn't want you to know she's cheating, she could be a superb cheater. But my advice, ladies, don't cheat. Like I say, if you gotta cheat, drop them. But yes, I've been cheated on, and sometimes that can make your self-esteem take a nosedive. Number 5, are you usually early, late, or right on time? I'm never early. Never, ever, ever early. I'm usually right on time, depending on how important the event is. But if it's an important event, or if it's an important meeting with like my boss, or my boss's 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 boss, or someone up the chain of command, then I'm going to be on time. But if it is not something that I'm absolutely mandated to be there on time, I'm always going to be 2-3 minutes late, 5 at the most. Those are my answers to the nosy questions. Summer, Megan, I enjoyed those nosy questions. Somebody else who is a voyeur, just like I am. Okay, y'all go to Summer's channel. Her name is Megan, but her screen name is Summer9293, and answer her nosy questions. I'd like to hear your answer. Alrighty, y'all be blessed.